Welcome to Mahahual.
My name is Shay. I have a little story to tell about a magical little town in Mexico, in the southern Yucatan. Southernmost tip, pretty much as close to Belize as you can get. I found it by happenstance. I was having a couple glasses of wine one night, and it was post-COVID. Backtracking a little bit, I am, gonna date myself, but about 25 years in the adult industry, 25 amazing years. Thank you to all of my fans. I couldn't have achieved buying this amazing, amazing property here in Mexico without you. You're the reason that I have been able to do all of this, so I'm very, very grateful. Backtracking a little bit, I took about a 10-year hiatus from shooting. When I did, COVID hit everybody. I was having drinks in my kitchen with Reagan Fox, and she said, "What are you doing with your OnlyFans?" And I went, "Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm just, posting the odd video." And I was doing it kind of like old school membership style, if anyone remembers that. I never, cammed or anything, so I skipped that whole generation of like how to do things techie. And she's like, "Oh no, stop that shit right now. You have to, everything's about pay-per-view and the DMs and chatting with people." And I'm like, what? So fast forward to me getting active on my OnlyFans, getting an agent, getting back into shooting, all of my businesses being shut down during COVID, back with the MILF genre being the most popular one there is, I'm told right now, right? So I've been back shooting about 3.5 years, and what happened during COVID was all of my businesses were shut down. I have Airbnbs. That's what I did, was invest my money in rental properties, and they all got shut down as well. I was only allowed to have essential workers. I had a long-term tenant that was actually on disability and decided that he was just gonna not pay rent because his income was being affected. So that was fun. Completely trashed my place, 25 grand in damages and non-payment of rent. State of California wasn't super landlord friendly during COVID. Back into shooting, best decision I could have ever made. I miss the people so much. The most amazing, unconditionally loving group of people you'll ever meet, and super happy to be back shooting. So what happened was I had all of these Airbnbs. I had encountered several problems during COVID, and because of COVID, living in a city of 9 to 10 million people in Los Angeles, my rentals are in Palm Springs, and everyone was going out there and partying and blowing off steam, and there was a huge issue with Airbnb properties and a petition, and it got actually put on the ballot to vote them out. It was a really stressful time for me. I was going to look into something on the beach in California, and between COVID, shutting all my businesses down, the stress of California and their tenancy policies and how I was treated as a landlord during COVID, I just started Googling other countries. We ended up winning the vote. Backtracking again, I'm bouncing around a little bit. That's what I do. But I always find my spot again. Backtracking a little bit. So what happened in the city of La Quinta, where I have my Airbnbs, is we won the vote by 2%. But by that time I was scared shitless. I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm getting any more rentals in California, especially short-term rentals. So I started Googling, and I found this little website one night, and it was Angel something. Anyone who knows me knows I love angels. And there was this beautiful casitas, and I want to say it was like $575,000 for this beautiful white sand beach, private, big, beautiful casitas. And I'm like, what is this you speak of? Didn't have $575 cash to drop post-COVID. No mortgages in Mexico for Americans, right? So I started Googling and researching cost to build in Mexico. Um, Pretty low compared to the US or California. Then I started researching this little town. It was called Mahahual. It checked all the boxes for me. My boxes are Caribbean. I like the Caribbean side of Mexico. I grew up on the Pacific side, so maybe that's my issue, but I also don't surf, I dive. So I like white sand beaches. I like turquoise waters. I like the fact that the Mesoamerican reef is literally in my backyard here. Second largest barrier reef in the world. It comes up from Honduras all the way up through Mexico on the Yucatan side here, all the way up Cozumel, Cancun, and it's epic diving. I found a yoga teacher. I found kombucha. I found cheap massages on the beach, epic diving, and a great little resort. I had booked a ticket. All my friends thought I was completely nuts. It was a little concerning. Coming in here at night when you land in Cancun and you're going like 40 miles of jungle with nothing, no light, nothing, no cell signal, it's scary, right? So you get in and then all of a sudden you see the town, you see the sign, and you turn down this little road and it's the cutest little storybook beach town. It's Tulum 10 years ago, if anyone remembers that, before it was completely commercialized. I'm hoping we have 10 years. I feel like it's more like 5. They've just put the Tulum airport in and the Mayan train, which is great financially. It's not great for preserving the beauty and quaintness of this little magical town. Royal Caribbean has just come in and bought 200 acres, and they are making a huge project called The Perfect Day. There's a lot of controversy within this town. I'm staying neutral. The Perfect Day is going to be huge. It's going to be like, I don't know, bigger than the one in the Bahamas, I'm told. That's just what I've read in the articles. My place that I've got, Carresa del Angel, is 11.5 kilometers south. So it's just outside of town. For now, I'm enjoying town. It's the cutest little place ever. I'd like to show you around. I'd like to show you what a great place this is. I would like to show you all the little treasures. And for me too, just like porn, it's about the people. Amazing, beautiful, kind-hearted, unconditionally loving humans. And really cool expat community here. I love it. I can't explain it. I feel like this is home. So back and forth from LA to Mahahual. Welcome. Let's go look around.